Hi, welcome to Tabitha's Glass Emporium. Today we're looking at this. I'm handily holding it up. It's this amazing Rainbow Wind Chime with a rainbow at the top and beautiful wafers in rainbow colours at the bottom, making the really lovely bits that make such a pretty noise. And these are made out of wafers, and the top is made out of landscape lines turned sideways on. So today I'm going to show you how to make this. I basically worked out that I need about 8.5–9 centimetres for the edges for the landscape lines, to fit 7 landscape lines in so I get all the colours in. And then working that back, that I will need, so that's 9 each side, and probably need the same again in the middle. That's about the right proportions. So I'm going with 3 9s of 27. So I'm going to do a rainbow that's 27. So I draw, because I needed half a line, it's easier just to go out this way. I'm going to put a bit of oil down. You know, these are expensive cutters. You want to look after them. And oil it. Cut that. And then I want to come in to 9 centimetres in from there. Coming out to about this mark here, so I'm going to move my cutter and eyeball it looking underneath to get the inside circle. So I'm going to cut the inside circle like this, or score the inside circle, and then I need to cut across this line. So I need to cut across here. I don't know whether you guys know this, but lines, once you've scored them, will start to heal. So you want to cut things as soon as you can do them, particularly with things like circles. Don't hang around. Don't score a circle, go and have a cup of tea, and then come back to break it. You're better off breaking it straight away. So we're fine with the outside circle. That's going to come off. I can just use my Grosing smiley face down, guys, to do this. Please wear glasses when you're doing this. I know I'm not, I've forgotten to put them on and I don't want to stop filming. I'm going to flip it onto the other side. I need a cloth to put underneath to run the score. I really want to make sure this score line runs. I don't know whether Miller can show it. It's run quite nicely. Now you can hear it pop. So that's pretty much out. Now, the possibility, if I grab hold of this, the whole thing might pull out, but it's not going to. Just going to make sure I really run it. Yeah, that's as run as good as it's going to get. So then I'm going to slowly but surely take the pieces out. And because I've already run this score line, it's unlikely that it will run outside the wrong way up. So close to coming out. Right, patience is virtually not one of mine. It's actually even, I don't know if you can see it there, it's half out on this side. I'm trying to score it now. I'm just going to pop it back in for a second. Oh, right, pulled the whole thing out. So there you go. I did this before and I was quite tired and I forgot to run the score line first. I just did it by hand, and that's why I had more issues. Whereas if you run the score line first by pushing down on it, flipping the glass over, pushing down on it, then you can do this to get this other bit out, and you get a much better cut. So now I'm going to go on to decorating it. So we designed the cloud to go underneath the rainbow, so it will sit on our rainbow. In fact, it's this way up, will sit on our rainbow like so. And I've just drawn it in Sharpie. I'm going to cut round as close as I can to the lines here, and probably in a bit as well, with my glass cutter, and then on my Taurus I'm going to go in and do these. You could cut them with like I did for the method of cutting the rainbow. You could cut in, score, turn it over, run the line, but the likelihood of it going across does make me worry, so we're going to have to be quite careful with this. I might not go in as far as that, but so I will cut round, cut these bits, and then we can think about how to decorate the rainbow and the cloud. So we cut the cloud and done a bit of grinding to get a good shape. Now I've put it on the glass, the rainbow, and I've just drawn the shape to know that that's where the cloud will sit, and then I want to build my rainbow here. So I'm using our landscape lines, which I'm going to cut end on and just put them one after the other here. So this is going to be quite a lot of cutting and quite a lot of gluing down, but I'm going to get going and we'll see how I do. So you can see I've started so far. I put the purple and the indigo down, I'm just putting the blue. We'll also infill the area here with more purple, but we'll just cut them down to fit. So here it is, ready to go in the kiln. I've put some hooks under each corner to be able to hang it up, and cut smaller pieces around here to fill in the bits around the cloud. I'm not putting any fibre paper under the cloud. I'm happy for the cloud to kind of relax down off this. This is going to go on a very light tack fuse. I want to keep this texture. I really love how the landscape lines have looked side on, and I think this works really well. So we'll put it in and we can see how it looks when it comes out. So here's this out of the kiln. I had a little debate with Yvette was here helping me with this one. And we're like, should we put fibre paper under the white cloud? And we were both really tired and went, no, I'll be fine. And then it wasn't fine. We should have put fibre paper under the cloud, guys. If you make this, put fibre paper on the cloud, because then the cloud would be nicely on top and not doing this around the rainbow. But for me, I mean, I could put it back in the kiln now and try and unslump this area, but I just don't think it's going to do much difference. My only other thing is maybe to put, I don't know, you could kiln cast it and put other cloud shapes on it, maybe to, anyway, I would just put fibre paper under it, 3mm fibre paper, keep the cloud up, and then you wouldn't get this sort of line around the rainbow. But for me, we're going to keep it as it is. This, kind of multi-raindrops, rainbow raindrops even, I think have come out really nicely. So now we just need to put it together. We're going to use these little metal fixings on the back of the cloud and then drill, and I'm going to use the royal we and leave it to Miller, my wonderful, extraordinarily talented assistant, to string it all together, because she's great at knots, as she has now learned, having done the wind chimes for my daughter's teachers. So we're going to get this all put together and we can have a look at it when it's finished. So we fire polish these and then we drilled them. You do need to fire polish them if you're sandblasting them to bring up the nice colour and shine. And now we're going to use, we've got these little kind of findings, they're tiny, which we can glue on the back. These don't weigh very much, so they don't need a very big finding. We can glue these on the back in various places and then we will hang these together. They're not in the right order. So we've, with most of them we've done 2 holes. It's going to be impossible to see at all, but there's 1 hole there and 1 hole there. And then the bottom one we've just done 1 hole because it doesn't need 2 holes, obviously. So these will go together and then we'll hang it all. Miller's going to do her knot tying extravaganza and we can see how it looks when it's ready to go. So here it is all strung together. Now I'm going to try and lift it up very carefully and show you how it looks, and we're going to walk it over to this nice white wall over here. And then you can see how beautiful it looks. Isn't that great? Now they're a faff, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm very lucky I have Miller to do my knots. But it's beautiful, I think, and it really works with the kind of whole rainbow effect. And I love the wafers. Because they're so thin, they're very easy to drill. We did lose a couple, but not so many. And I think it really, really works. I'm going to swing this back around so Miller can see me now. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I can't wait to see what you do with it and what your take on it is. It's been a great one for us to do. Please check out our website, www.Tabitha's Glass Emporium, for all our fantastic products. We have the best glass inclusions in the world, and I know I would say that, but it is also true, and the best value. We are without a doubt the cheapest per gram or per ounce than anyone else out there for the amazing quality you get. So please go and check us out. You'll be amazed at the Marini we have. So I hope to see you next time. Until then, take care.